This is gonna be edited, right? Because it's actually a pretty controversial
Oh, is it?
topic.
We can edit it. We can edit it.
Should I be honest?
Yes, yes.
To be honest, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You're gonna leave a legend.
Now I don't know if I should be honest or not.
Hi guys, welcome back to Mini Slate In. So I'm your host Mamu, and today we have a very special guest, Teik Quan. How is it? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Thank you so much for coming. It's really a pleasure, because this is the first time in Mini Slate In we brought a lecturer and also a filmmaker. So first of all, before we go more into the conversation, behalf of the Slate In, want to say congratulations on being the finalist for BMW Shorties 2024.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Before we go for that topic, let's introduce yourself a bit. Let's get people know who is Teik Quan.
Hi, my name is Teik Quan. I'm a filmmaker. I'm also a lecturer in Multimedia University. You're my student.
Jangan mention tu.
Yeah, so I graduated from Multimedia University as well. And ever since then, I made films. Dah buat berapa, I can rojak, right?
Yeah, can rojak.
Yeah, so I made a few films after I graduated, and then after that I actually joined a commercial production house called Graph Studio, and I started directing commercials lah. So in the company I'm kind of like a junior director / writer a bit.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I got to make a few commercials for like 2.5 years. I actually even did an Astro TV series, which is on Netflix now, I think.
Okay, can you tell us the title? Apa cerita tu?
Take Control. It's actually a kids show.
Oh, okay.
It's about like a couple of siblings trapping their parents in a game world, and they get to control their parents like game characters.
Wait, before this dia kat Astoria. Is it Astoria or Astoria?
It's called Tada. Yeah, I think it's a new channel or something. Dekat Astro lah.
Interesting.
Yeah, and after that they put it on Netflix. I'm not sure if it's still there, but it was there lah before this. Yeah.
Okay.
And after that I joined MMU to be a lecturer.
So nak tahu juga, you as a student before this dekat MMU, dekat Johor, how do you feel about Johor dengan cyber punya MMU? Like before this FCA only in Johor, right?
Yeah.
So bila dia pindah kat sini, so can you tell me a bit about the difference that you feel?
Definitely there's a huge difference from my perspective. Sebab masa dekat Johor, it was in Iskandar Puteri. So tempat tu is quite, I think it's a developing city lah. So there wasn't a lot of things there. So when we were studying there, and it's just FCA kat situ, the whole campus is there. So it's just us, it's just the film students kat
only
situ.
FCA only.
Yeah,
right?
only FCA kat situ. So we had no one else but each other. And masa tu also FCA is quite small. It's not as big as now. So the students are like paling banyak pun kalau tak silap it's like 200
only.
200, 300. I think paling banyak lah if I'm not mistaken.
Is it semua student ataupun
Semua
orang?
all the FCA students, yeah,
200
including the senior until the junior lah.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean as in year 1 until year 3.
oh my god, sikit.
So we're all there. Yeah, it's very sikit. So it's a very small community, and then we have nobody but each other. So everybody help out each other. So
that's sweet.
yeah, it's really nice. So the masa tu the community was really nice lah. So whenever a senior is making a film, the juniors will go and help. And I remember we will plan our project in a way that we try to not clash. It's about we want to help out each other.
Oh,
Yeah, so
that's nice.
it was really nice lah. And then also we were very close with our lecturers. Sebab again we have nobody else. So lepas kelas pun kalau malas nak balik rumah, we actually just stay back and chill with the lecturers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sebab I can see that, yeah, you, even though you're a lecturer right now, but the other lecturer that I know also, like your friends, and feel like you're very close. Tapi I find out that they're not even from your batch.
Yeah.
Right? They're from different batch. So it's
Yeah.
like, oh, that's really nice. Like a family, you know? You
Mm-mm.
guys like a family there. Oh, that's cute. So when you become a lecturer here, when you datang sini, what do you like macam, what is in your first thought macam tiba-tiba nampak, first nampak macam, oh, it's different now. Apa yang you rasa? What is your first thoughts masa nampak MMU dekat cyber, FCA dekat cyber?
I think there are pros and cons dekat cyber because I feel like there are more resources here, definitely, because the entire industry is kind of in KL lah kan. So like if let's say kalau kita nak rent equipment ke apa, it's more convenient. Location wise it's more convenient, right? Nak shoot kat mana pun it's more convenient. But I think because in cyber it's, you know, for the students it's closer to their home. So I think I realized a lot of the students they go home. They don't really stay in campus. So I guess that makes them less closer to, you know, their classmates, their seniors, their lecturers. And also because we're sharing it with like FCM ke, and it's a bigger, the entire university is here and all the faculties are here, so dia macam not as close knit, you know what I mean, like because there's so many people, so you don't have the opportunity to actually get to know everyone.
Susah nak rapat because kalau dekat Johor you just have you guys. Kat sini FCA, FCM, FOM and everyone from other faculty also, right? So understandable. Understand. So right now we already know you as a lecturer and also as a student life, your student life. So let's talk about BMW Shorties. So you submit your short film, which is made 2023, which is the morning visit, right?
Yes.
Morning visit. And then you submit into BMW Shorties. How do you feel about submitting it into BMW Shorties? Because we know BMW Shorties ni something yang when kita dah submit, it's gonna be publicly on the internet, on the YouTube, kan? Sebab setengah orang kalau dia orang buat filem, they want to keep it as long as they can. But is it your motive to memang nak submit dekat BMW Shorties?
Controversial.
Dalam tak?
This is gonna be edited, right? Because it's actually a pretty controversial
is
topic.
it? We can edit it.
So yeah, you're right. I actually made Morning Visit in 2023. The film was actually supposed to be made even earlier.
Okay.
I think it was in 2021 or 2022. It's about me and Miss Mary, which is my producer. We applied for a Finas punya funding, like a Dana. I forgot what it's called.
Oh yeah, I saw that Finas.
Yeah. So we got it. Kalau tak silap, it was in 2021, right? It was during the pandemic, semua tu lah. And then we actually got it, but we have to postpone the shoot sebab kita orang dah plan dah. Like we were about to shoot the film, but we went into a lockdown right when we were supposed to shoot. So everything just down the drain.
Sayang.
And then postpone, and then we went back to, you know, the lockdown got lifted, and then we went back to the project. And then last we actually shot it in 2022 December.
Hujung tahun.
Because we were actually rushed by Finas. Finas actually emailed me and said, "Oh, you have to submit by the end of this year. Kalau tak, then they will take back the money."
Duit.
Yeah. So me and Mary macam, okay, we have to do it now. So we got in touch with my other producer, which is Tiger Chia from Graph Studio, and then we collab, and then we shot it lah. Right, we siapkan everything, and then we quickly make like a Finas cut, and then we submitted it to Finas, and then dah kau team, and then we got the rest of the money lah. And then from then on, we continue polishing it, and then we habis the film in 2023. And I tried to submit to festivals. So the first plan is so Mary, because she's very in touch with all these festivals like Busan, semua tu.
Because she's the producer, right?
Yes.
So very banyak connection.
And she's very well versed lah in that area. So she helped me submit to some festivals. And it actually didn't get into any. So macam Busan tak dapat, Minikino tak dapat, even Mini Film Fest tak dapat, C-Shots pun tak dapat.
Oh.
Yeah. So and then I macam, I guess I just made a flop film lah, you know, because the film was not shown anywhere because it wasn't accepted anywhere. So I kept the film for an entire year, hoping to find a place for it to go lah, right? And then last I nampak BMW, and then the theme kind of goes with what we had in mind, like the pulse.
The pulse,
the theme is
the
pulse.
theme for BMW Shorties is pulse.
Even though it's technically about life, but my film is about the lack of life. So I kind of twist it in that way, and I submitted the film, right? And then thankfully we got in lah.
The morning visit is talking about your mom, basically, right? So so can you tell us a bit about the process of trying to put that idea into a script or into a film? Because
the writing process is actually, so in case you guys didn't know, the film is actually written by my brother. So my brother is a short story writer. So he actually wrote a short story titled Homecoming, actually, not Morning Visit. Yes. So that was actually our first title, which is Homecoming. But I think I remember I changed it because Homecoming sounded too much like Spider-Man.
Celebrate macam it's a homecoming.
No, it sounded too much like the Spider-Man film.
Oh, so you feel like macam
I think I come up with something more poetic, so I changed the title with my brother's permission, of course. Actually, he wrote it very soon after my mom passed away. So my mom passed away in 2018, and I think he wrote the story in like 1 year later, like 2019. So actually, the story has been around for some time. My brother has his own way of grieving lah, so he used writing as his way of overcoming the grief of losing our mom. So his initial purpose for writing is he just wanted to write it because he remembered promising my mom to take her to makan sushi when she gets better. And my mom actually passed away very close to my brother's birthday, like 2 days before my brother punya birthday lah. And he was telling her like macam, oh, hopefully you'll be fine during my birthday and I'll take you out to makan sushi. But she never got better and she passed away. So that bugged him a lot. It became a thorn in his heart because he felt like macam I made a promise to my mom but I couldn't fulfill it. So hence he wrote the short story in a way to kind of like just to imagine her being able to come home and being able to spend one more day with us. And yeah, that's why the sushi line was in the film. If you guys have watched the film, she talks about sushi, right? So my brother wrote the story, and then his main purpose was just to translate it to Chinese because my mom can't really read. I mean, she can read lah, but she's better in Chinese. And then in Chinese culture, we likes to burn stuff for the deceased, right? So the first year punya anniversary, he actually printed it and bakar the story to our mom. And actually that was it. They just macam, okay, I've done my part lah. And then a few years later, I'm macam, you know what? Why don't we make a film? Why don't I adapt it into a film, right? So dia pun macam, oh, that sounds so cool.
How do you feel when you got picked as a finalist tu? Apa yang you rasa macam, I made it, some people macam, oh, okay. How do you feel?
At first, I thought I was going to be disqualified because, as you mentioned, it was made in 2023. So, because I think, kalau tak silap, I think BMW punya
rules regulations tu.
Yeah, I think the rule is that you have to make a film for BMW. So, I thought I was going to be disqualified because, it's in the credit in 2023. But I did not. And I actually asked around, like, because I think it's because it has never been screened anywhere yet. So technically BMW still has the world premiere. So technically I'm not cheating or whatever lah. So it got in. So it was actually quite shocking. I remember when they announced it, I was driving, and I had to pick up Mary because we were both going to MMU lah, kita orang ada class. And then while I was driving, I noticed my phone kept having notification.
Banyak.
I was like, okay, what is happening? But bila I dah sampai, baru I check, and I saw like, my friends congratulating me, and that's when I found out. I'm like, oh, masuk.
Oh, yang tu je. Oh, dapat.
because I had class after that, so I actually had no time to process the
Oh,
whole thing,
faham.
and then I terus masuk class, and then and then I remember telling myself, I mean, of course that you will expect, macam, oh, it'll be really nice if we win the grand prize
BMW
ke apa."
Shorties kot. Of course dia macam dapat best director, fun kan.
Yeah, so
Boleh-
of course you will think about winning, but I remember telling myself, macam, actually I told my brother as well, like, we don't really have to win because it's a very personal film, and we always had this thought, once we made that film, we always had this thought, like, macam, will this film be enjoyable for other people, because since it's so personal, right? What if nobody can relate to it, right? But now that it has found its platform, I think it's good enough, and people have been giving feedbacks yang macam they enjoyed it and all that, and I think that's enough kot. So I told him, like, macam, okay, I mean, kalau menang okay, kalau tak menang it's still okay, it's still fine, being a finalist is good enough, because kalau tak salah it's out of 152 submissions this year.
175 macam mana cakap, sebab I also
Oh.
submit one. Tak menang.
Tak apa, next
I
year, next year.
must submit one during my intern. Okay, it's okay. Terus kan?
Tak apa, next year.
InsyaAllah.
Yeah, so out of
157.
50 something, right? Yeah.
57.
So out of all that, selected as the top 10, I think that means the judges saw something in it lah. So I think that's good enough.
Yeah, your personal story, and again congratulations
Thank you
for
so
being the
much.
finalist for BMW Shorties. I hope that you will still making films that not just about what people want to know, but also what you want to know. Something that really different. So thank you so much, Mr. Chan.
Thank you.
Okay, now guys, actually we have a new segment tau in our Mini Slate In, which is the discussion lounge. Okay, so basically it's in the name, lounge discussion. So we're gonna discuss apa yang you guys, the FCA students, send it into our QR. Yes, QR thingy. So just telling your thoughts lah. This is no right or wrong answer. So the first one is coming from, oh damn. So you tahu kan our lounge, our student lounge, right? Kat sini check out. We need to restrict the FCA student lounge to only FCA students, because WTF are other students from different faculties doing here. And then dalam kurungan, also I just want to play pool.
Faham?
Yeah, right? Our students, this is a FCA punya student lounge, but still other students datang. What do you think about it? Apa you rasa?
I think actually we did try to restrict. I think last time we did put up a sign only for
lagi,
FCA.
still there.
But it feels like nobody cares about it. So
no one can read, I guess.
So I guess, like, what do you want us to do, I mean, if you guys are so possessive about the lounge, boleh je you guys just halau diorang.
Yeah.
I guess.
Maybe we should ask Abang Am untuk halau diorang, Abang Am kat pintu standby.
Tak boleh, you show me your
dengan dia
student
punya
ID.
skuter kan. Sas sekejap. You can do that.
But one thing about the pool, I don't know if the what's that thing, that stick called?
Okay, that one, that's our secret lah. Next one. Yeah, do you guys know that ada?
The stick
Ada.
thing.
Ada, it's an office.
Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah guys, kalau you nak main, pergi office, jumpa Kak Su or Kak Ika. Okay, know your stuff, okay guys. Know your, not staff STUS, staffs. Okay, they are also very helpful. So please, jumpa Kak Su. Jangan tanya pasal fees je. Cuba tanya pasal nak main pool ke apa.
But I remember those sticks used to be there. I don't know what it's called, but the sticks used to be there full time. But then students keep like main while we're still having class. Because we use the lounge for class as well. So while we were teaching, it's like pom pom pom, like damn loud kat luar. So we have to like take it and bagi dekat Kak Su.
Yeah, because now pun people yang main, selalunya main after class, like dah lambat, like pukul 6, macam let's say ada kelas pukul 8 kat situ, pukul 6.30 baru orang main. Itu pun dah nak habis lah. So yeah. No, that's interesting. Oh yeah, from Gregory. Stop letting non-FCA students join FCA or CAS staff.
Huh?
Do you know that? Okay. Okay. Do you know that right now CS, right, Cinematic Art Society, which is under FCA,
No.
we now open to also non FCA students.
Okay.
So what do you think about it? Just want to know your thoughts first lah.
Well, actually, this is new info to me. I really didn't know that we were opening up.
Your friend Mishima didn't tell you?
No.
It's for events only lah. Yeah, that's the thing. So I tanya ni sebab I beritahu ni sebab just nak beritahu dia it's for events only, to be honest guys. Okay, this is the ni like nak jelaskan clear discussion. Yes, for events non-FCA can join, non-CS can join when we do event, but for mostly yang benda-benda macam just for FCA, for CS it's only for us. Okay, so you guys janganlah yang macam tak tahu benda you guys just spread like that. Not bad, not good lah.
We're not salad.
Yeah, we not salad lah. Maybe crony sikit lah. Maybe crony sikit lah. Sikit lah. Yeah, you know. You're not gatekeeping. Yeah. Okay, so before we end our session today, right? Give a few words for the future filmmakers or the students that have a hard times to, you know, to sustain. Even though even baru tengah study tu, they feel it's so hard to sustain their feelings, their patience. So you can give some words for them.
Okay, I mean, looking at filmmaking, actually being able to make a film is a privilege, right? You don't need to make films to be alive. Nobody needs to watch films to stay alive, but you're here already, right? You are making films. You have the ability to make films. So I would say, right, make it count. Make sure that whatever you make, you will be proud of. You want it to put it in your filmography, right? So make sure you give your best lah, because filmmaking is one of the art forms that you cannot work alone. You have to work in a team, right? So it's not just the director punya effort. It's not just the producer punya effort. It's a whole team of people. So as I was saying, it's a whole team of people. So it's not fair lah for you to just give up halfway, because, you know, all these people are there for you already. So you need to take every single step of filmmaking very seriously and make sure that you will be proud of it at the end of it lah, right? With the outcome. That's what I mean.
Well, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much, Mr. Chan.
Thank you for having me.
Again, seriously, thank you so much. And guys, that's the end of Mini Slate In episode 2. So it's a wrap. Thank you so much, guys. See you guys soon. Bye.